Along Broad Street, you run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. The veteran, Jason Sanders, ready to get us started. And off we go from the link. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And a nice run to start out. 6 yards on the first play of the game. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Once again, it's Barkley. He'll get this close to the first down marker, taken down just shy at the 38. Trying to avoid the early 3 and out, they face 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run here with Barkley. And he's going to be brought down behind the line. This defense fired up to start the game. It'll bring up 4th down.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking 1st down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They're indeed going. It's Hurts. He'll get this one complete to Brown. The risk pays off to the tune of 16 yards.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on 4th down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
And this will be a short pickup down to the 45. David Long there on the stop. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. To throw is Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a 1st down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. He's got it at the 7. And he's in. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Eagles. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's Tua to open with a throw. That is intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. And that just adds to the start for this one. They walk down the field to get the touchdown, and then the defense joins the offensive party, Greg. Each side has scored a touchdown early on.
Yeah, and you just can't draw up a worse start than this, Mike. I mean, not only to allow the opposing team to go down and score on their first drive, but then to follow it up with a pick six. You find yourself in a big hole here early. Do they have enough to dig their way out?
And now you get the pick six, and right on the heels of that, the offense comes out to go for two. This is going to be caught. So it's an 8-point swing. Not just the pick six, but add on a 2-point conversion. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Now the former Texas A&M Aggie, here's Devon Achane. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's second and 2. It's a first carry for the veteran Raheem Mostert. And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Tempo 3, kick.
Tua, gonna give it to Achane, and he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, it sets up third down.
Go ahead.
A shotgun snap for Tua. That's into the hands of Smythe, the tight end. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
When you're running a crossing route versus man coverage, you understand that there's going to be nobody waiting for you on the far side of the field. So if you can create separation on your man defender and separate away, there's a lot of green grass, and that's where the quarterback went with the ball.
That is brought in at the 10. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Here's Mostert. This defense back up, but stepping up. No gain on the play. It stays at the 3. So we'll get a second and goal when we return. 14-0 is our score. And we're back in Philly in a moment. We'll go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal.
Go ahead. All right, fellas, listen up. Hey.
Now Tua. That's in the end zone and intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7.
Great, set.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Great, set.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And once again, they try the same runner. They get the same result. Back-to-back carries of no gain. Now it's 3rd down.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
On 3rd down, here's Hurts. A throw on the move is caught. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. And he's not going to get away. They get him down right after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on downs.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this 1st down.
Down the sideline to the 20. And he's going to take this all the way home. Raheem Mostert. Touchdown, Dolphins. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And that back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Great, set.
He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 28-yard line.
Two minutes remain here in this 1st half. We'll come back to Philadelphia. right after this. Here's a 2nd and 12. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
An 8-yard loss on the play.
63.
3rd and long for Hurts. That's complete to Smith. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Here comes the Eagles punt team. Out to return for the Dolphins, it's Braxton Berrios. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Mostert, and he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Here's 2. A pass complete there to Smith. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
They'll try to run it here with Mostert. They'll bring him down right at the 35, but that is good enough. They pick up the first down.
Simple play to call, but complex to execute. A toss play is beautiful, Mike, when a team hits it like they just did. We can see why they're a fan in the toss. Healthy gain, and they pick up the first down.
21G.
On first down, here's Tungo Vailoa to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Tua gives it to Mostert. Mostert, a first down, and more. A gain of 17 to the 17-yard line.
What we're seeing here in this first half, Mike, is an example of the offensive line, the running back, and the play caller all on the same page. The execution and the ability to continue to pick up chunk plays on the ground has been a great start for this offense.
That's to the right side, and incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
A run up the middle with Mostert. And good red zone running here, taking it inside the 10-yard line. Pickup of 8. Here's 3rd and 2. Now it's Tua. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. Oh, he missed it from short range. A bad miss. It's no good. And they are not able to draw closer. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Great, set.
Here's Hurts. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Mostert to start this drive. Down the sideline, past the 40. 20, 15. The speed on display. He's in. Raheem Mostert. Touchdown, Miami. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Now Sanders on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Dolphins will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Hurts to the air on 1st down. That's a short one, caught by Goddard. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He finds Jahan Dotson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Great, set.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage. We see quarterbacks do that all the time, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Jalen Hurts, touchdown Philadelphia. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. That one is going to hurt the defense. He's looking to throw, can't find anyone, takes off, and Greggy takes it the distance for an exciting touchdown run.
And these are the plays, Mike, that just drive defensive coordinators crazy. He had all of his targets covered up, nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he gets out of the pocket, takes it all the way with his legs. He's just as dangerous with those feet as he is with his arm.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Mostert has has an opening past the 40. Gets to the edge at the 30. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, Miami. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. Second and 7.
No touch it. No touch it.
To throw, Hurts. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. Now it's going to be third down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it's going to bring up fourth down.
Let's give credit to that pass rush for making their presence felt, and although it didn't result in a sack, it's the disruption of the timing that's just enough to force that incompletion.
On fourth down, the snap comes to Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by David Long.
Those simple routes over the middle, Mike, well, to the quarterback, they're not always so simple. I'll tell you why. There's a lot of bodies in the middle of the field. There's a lot of traffic. Those windows are hard to navigate the ball through safely. So what happens? Well, you saw it there. It's a prime area for throws to be intercepted.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
Number 2.
From the gun, here's Tua. On the move, past the 40. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
We see this week in and week out, Mike. These running backs in today's game, they really have the skill set of a wide receiver. So if you're going to guard him one-on-one, and you know the offense is going to use him in the passing game, you better have that guy. You better have that matchup guy that you're confident to put on.
And he will score again. Raheem Mostert. Touchdown, Dolphins. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon.
That just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. It's 2nd down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And that screen slow to develop, and they rally to the ball and stop him. That will be no gain on the screen.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all 3 levels played disciplined, good football with good vision. That's why they're able to...
Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kendall Fuller. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
In motion, it's Waddle. Fake the handoff. Now, Tua.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
2nd down and 8. Play action. Tagovailoa will find Mostert out of the backfield. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Dolphins.
So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. First and 10.
Ready. East right, snow.
Tua gonna throw. Finds the open man, Braxton Berrios. He's gonna be taken down at about the 30.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left. and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. Here's a run. And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Raheem Mostert. Touchdown, Miami. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. Sanders here for the extra point. He's got it. And the Dolphins will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Hurts looking to throw on first down. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Kendall Fuller.